Right guys, how are we all doing? It's Andy here from Peninsula Painting Projects and welcome back. So in today's video we're going to have a little look at an unboxing of cool parts and cool conversion bits that Spellcrow have sent me in the post. Now for those of you who don't know who Spellcrow are, they are an online retailer who sell conversion parts, miniatures and little bits and bobs such as brushes and magnets and terrain pieces as well. So in terms of the conversion parts, they sell parts for Space Knights, Chaos Space Knights, Space Elves and Orcs spelt with a C. Now if you're catching my drift and you know what I'm talking about, stay and can you continue to watch this video. So before we start the unboxing, we're going to have a little look at the website because I just love the layout of it. I think it's pretty cool. And also on the front page it shows their fantasy miniatures, which I think I'm going to go out and buy because I'm going to start a D&D campaign in the next couple of months, maybe next year, and I think I'm going to use their miniatures. They've got some pretty cool dwarves in there. Also, if you want to see more unboxings, honest reviews and painting tutorials, why don't you press the subscription button down below, ring my bell. YouTube will notify you of when my future videos will come up. Also, if you've used these parts, if you've purchased from Spellcrow before, put a comment in the comment section and let us know what you think. And if this video is any good, give us a like. Let's have a little look at the website. As we can see, we're on the Spellcrow website, spellcrow.com. And look at this little fantastic little artwork at the top. You've got an orc, you've got a little goblin there fighting like a werewolf type of guy, lizard man fighting a barbarian. Absolutely fantastic. So we've got some Spellcrow daily news. We've got free international shipping on orders over 50 Great British pounds or 50 euros or 63 US dollars. Also, these are based in Poland, but I believe they are registered in the UK as well, which, if that makes a difference to anyone else, doesn't really bother me, to be honest, as long as they get here within a decent amount of time. So we've got, what's this here, a bust. Yeah, that's a nice little bust, that, isn't it? And this is what I was talking about before. Look at this new dwarf character that they've made. He looks fantastic, big massive hammer there. This one here with his musket. We've got like a dragon slayer here with a big axe. They look fantastic, and that's what I wanted to show you briefly. We've got some new gothic doors here, new bits and more doors for vehicles. They even sell, this is their skirmish fantasy game, and I'm guessing this might be their skirmish futuristic game, sci-fi game. So here's some of the conversion parts. This is a wolf knight, I think it's called, maybe. The orc head, a little backpack, and there's some of the scenery and terrain here for 28mm and 10mm scale, which is pretty cool. Umbra Taurus, interesting, yes. Fantasy skirmish game, might check that out. And this is the 10mm fantasy battle game, also looks quite interesting. Oh, who's that? The one, the only, Idic Beer. Collect points, so I'm guessing they have a points customer. Guessing they have a pointing system for the customers. That looks a bit like runes from the Necrons. So if we go to the top, have a quick look at some pricing. Conversion bits, orcs. I think you can set it as well to whatever price, yeah, so currency, pound sterling. So the heads are £6.50. Shooting arms, £6.50. I can get some wheels here. Oh look. Hover your mouse over it, you get a bit of a zoom in there. Absolutely cool and fantastic. So let's get on with this unboxing, shall we, guys? That's the website. Just wanted to show you a little bit of it. Love the layout, love how much effort they've put into it. I think it's fantastic. So let's crack on. So guys, I was sent 2 boxes by Spellcrow, one of which we will have a look at a later date because it's not really got anything to do with this current topic that's common at the moment. So we'll put that to one side, and I believe it's supposed to be a certain month this month. What is it? That's right, it's October. Let's have a little open up in this box and look at all this goodies. Let's have a little focus on there. So, what have we got in here? We've got, for starters, some Orc hand close combat weapons. Now, I believe these retail at £3.25, if that's correct. We'll have a little look at them in a minute. We've got some shotguns. The shotguns are £1.25, which look pretty cool. You could probably sling them around the back of the model. And what else have we got? Now this is what I've been dying to see. Orc heads. These are the standard heads volume 3, or version 3 should I say. We've got some shooting arms here, which I'm guessing can be used with the shotguns. Now the shooting arms are £6.50 and all the heads come out at £6.50 as well. That's British pound sterling. You've got some more heads here. These are the Orc Blitzkrieg heads with goggles. They look pretty cool, don't they? We'll have a closer look at them once we've got them out of the box. We've got some power claws, Orc claws. And you've got a little Doc Robotnik head there. I think he's smoking a cigar, which I can't wait to use. We've got some more close combat weapons, which again can be used to put on around the belt and stuff. How much are these? I think these may be the £3.25 one, and I think those ones are a bit more. We've got some more heads. These are the Orc standard heads version 2. We'll have a little bit of a better look then. Some Orc Storm Flying Squadron head version 2s. We have got some more version 2s of them. They're version 2, they're version 1. We've got a different mouth pose in there. Some Orc torsos. You could probably use these for Savage Orcs if you wanted, for your snake bites and stuff. And these are fantastic. Orc Slayer heads. They've got mohawks, which, as we know in Orc lore, Orcs can't grow hair, but they use the squigs hair and chop them up and stick it to the head. So I will be using these because I think they're fantastic. We've got Orc heads with gas masks. Now I think these look pretty cool. You could use these for your commandos or maybe your shooter boys. And last but not least, Orc yelling heads. So let's remove this box. Now, what most people might be thinking, well, these heads do look slightly different to the Games Workshop heads. And yes, that's correct. Obviously, due to copyright issues and stuff, they can't completely rip off the heads. But the way I see it is, within the human race, people don't look exactly the same, do they? They're not all Caucasian, they're not all black or African American, or however you want to describe it, African. They're not all European looking. So the way I see it is, if I put these into my squadron and mix these heads with the Games Workshop heads, I often do them different colours as well, different colour tones of green, and it will blend in and it will fit in and it will look fantastic. So that's the way I see things. So what we're going to have a look at, let's open these up. So these are the Orc yelling heads. I'll try and keep this video quite low, the length of this video quite low. So when you open it up, if you look at the blister pack, how cool is that? Nice little blister pack, yellow, Spellcrow, bit of information here. Made in Poland, and this is not a toy. We've got a little, in every one of these blisters you get a bit of more of advertisement for the company here. And here's some of the Fantasey Minis that I was telling you about. So look at these orc heads here. These are the yelling ones, I think. Now these seem very, very detailed, and I'm not an expert on, you know, resin miniatures. I've not got that much experience, but from the experience I have got, these seem to be very good. You know, I'm pressing in the ears there, and it's not bending at all. There's hardly any flash on there. There's not much cleaning up to be done. I'm unsure whether I'll have to wash them, but also look at this. It's got the groove to stick the neck in. That's pretty cool. I think these are both the same, are they? Yeah, they're both the same. But in a squad of 30 orc boys, you're not going to notice, are you? That's one of them. Have a look at the pilot here. So these are the Orc Storm Flying Squadron heads, version 2. And like I said before, these are the same. Look at that, smoking a cigar. You can even see the tip of the cigar. Got the goggles on there. So I will be collecting a squad of 30 Orc Storm boys just for one squad. So I'll be using them in that. A little closer look at the close combat weapons here. Look at that. Look at the sheer detail on them. Looks fantastic, doesn't it? Yeah, I think they are the ones that are £3.25 or something. The Orc Storm heads. Orc Storm Flying Squadron heads, volume 1. Volume? Why do we keep saying volume? Version 1. I think we'll have a little look at they're both the same then. So this is version 1. So these have got like a bit of a smaller mouth, where these are version 2. Most of these are closed mouths, and they look a bit more aggressive, don't they? Did see a cigar there before. Yeah, he's got a cigar. And so is he. That's pretty cool. Put them back like that. These are the Orc Standard Heads version 2. So yeah, both sprues are the same, but I think they look pretty cool to me. Can't wait to put these into my army, paint them all up. And these, I seen a guy on Facebook who put all his shooter boys, and I'm sure he put all the gas masks on him, his shooter boys, and I think they look pretty damn cool. I think I may borrow that idea, shall we say. Now, one thing I am interested to find out is, are these heads the size for orc boys, or are they the size of knobs? And I will do a separate video where we will find that out. Look at that. It's good quality. It's really good quality. So if you've got some spare legs, which you probably won't do, but you could always throw these on top of the legs, couldn't you? And then you created yourself another 10 boys there, and then you've got a little head there, which is pretty cool. You only get one head on one of them though. Dog tags and stuff, which I think is pretty funny. These look quite cool as well, the orc claws. So if you ever need any spare claws, you can throw these on there. I think they're both the same. Yeah, they're both the same. But on one of the sprues you get a head. It's like a dock head there. I think they look pretty cool, to be honest. And I've just thought of a neat conversion I can do with that. Yeah, neat little conversion I've just thought about then that I can use for that. Which one of the orc box sets doesn't come with power claws, so we'll use them. Now these, I might not use these ones, because for me, if I wanted to put these heads on my orcs, I would like them to have the coats to match. the grey coats to match. But he looked pretty cool. You could probably put his head on probably like on top of a tank, like a tank commander head type of thing. So yeah, they're really detailed, really, really cool. Now, these are my most favourite ones. I love all these. And these will definitely be getting used. And these are the Orc Slayer heads. These remind me of the old, oh, one's fell off. These remind me of the old-fashioned, you know, the old Warhammer 40k orcs with the, what were they called? They like it in metal, heavy metal bands. And they used to have these type of heads. But yeah, I think they look fantastic. As I said before, they're the same sprue. But I suppose you could paint them in different colours, couldn't you? Really detailed. You can see every strand of hair. You can see his teeth, his eyes, his nose. It's bloody fantastic. Some arms. Let's see how detailed these arms are. I'm not sure whether I'll be using these because my army is more of a close combat army. It's Evil Sun's Speed Freak army. So I'm not sure I'll be using these, but they do look quite cool. Ah, they've even got the trigger. That's cool. They've got the trigger around his top finger. Hey, that's handy. Yeah, so you could probably cut the butt off that there and stick it straight onto that. That will come in handy if I use them. Shotguns, don't need to get them out really, do we? They're not very good. Second to last one. Look at that nice little orc model there. What heads are these? These are the standard orc heads version 3. And these look like grumpy sods, don't they? But I can't wait to use them. Painting them all up. Now, for £6.50 for 10 heads, I think that's a pretty reasonable price, don't you? I don't know what other companies are selling heads for and resin parts for, but as far as I'm concerned, this is a decent price. It's affordable. You know, you could, if you wanted to buy, for example, I don't know, say these, you want to equip 30 boys of these, it's only going to be what, 18, 19 pound extra, just for some extra heads. But to buy probably 5 heads would probably cost about that for you know, from other brands. Look at the arms. Now some of these have come off. Oh no, have they come off the sprue or have they just been put in extra? I don't think there's any. Oh yeah, they might have broken off the sprue there, I don't know. Anyway, they may or may not have broken off the sprue, or maybe they've just clipped them off and threw the extra ones in for people. But I think they're exactly the same. But, you know, they are fairly detailed. One thing that I've noticed, the arms do seem a little bit more skinnier than the 40k ones, so you may have issues putting these in there. But that's something that we could come across in the next video. These weapons are connected to the next arm there, which you just need to clip off. So guys, what do you think of all this? I can't wait to get them all assembled and used and all that. So guys, don't forget to like, subscribe and leave a comment, and I'll see you soon. Ciao.